If you haven't sold a home in the last 5 years, discovering what it takes to sell your home in today's market may be a bit of a shock to you. And if you don't understand the new rules of engagement in the current real estate market, it can cost you money and possibly cause you to lose out on a sale. Hi, I'm Bob.Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. In today's episode, I'm going to describe 3 fundamental changes that have occurred in our real estate industry that causes buyers to look at the market in an entirely different way. Then I'll describe the 5 old myths that you're just gonna have to forget about because they no longer apply when selling your home in today's market. Literally, everything has changed. I'll be back in 8 seconds to tell you exactly what's changed, so stick around. Okay, there are 3 fundamental changes that have occurred that substantially change the way buyers look at the real estate market today. Change number 1 is HGTV. Buyers spend hours and hours watching HGTV, the home and garden television. What they see on television forms their opinion of what they want in their own home purchase. We've all seen the makeover shows and the finished product looks awesome on TV. And if your home doesn't match what they have come to expect from watching TV, they're going to move on to the next listing looking for something that resembles what they see on TV. Mostly what they see is something that's updated, something that's clean, something that's cozy, or something that exudes a real sense of taste. Now that's a pretty high bar, but that's the reality of what you're up against. Change number 2, mobile devices and high-definition internet connectivity. In the old days, a buyer would spend all weekend visiting listings to decide which homes were going to make it to the short list of preferred properties and which ones were getting cut from any consideration. In today's market, you've got between 7 to 10 seconds to get a buyer's attention and not get cut from the short list. And those precious 7 to 10 seconds are on a mobile device anywhere on the planet. They don't occur inside the actual home. If a buyer doesn't like what they see online, they will never see it in person. Change number 3. The proliferation of real estate websites. Between the big real estate websites like Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, and others, plus all the websites from individual agents and brokerage firms, a prospective buyer has all the information that's possibly available about your home before they ever get close to your home. Now, these 3 changes have not only substantially changed how buyers search for and view prospective properties, they have substantially changed what they buy as well. Because in the past, there were usually 3 groups of buyers. You had your top-tier buyers. Now, these buyers were willing to pay a premium to get a move-in ready home that already had all the amenities they desired. And then there were middle-tier buyers. These were the buyers who were willing to buy a home with some deferred maintenance and are willing to improve the value and desirability of the home through sweat equity. And then there were the bottom-tier buyers. This third group is basically contractors and flippers looking for distressed properties that they can buy at 60 to 70% of the market value. Now, that middle tier used to be a large portion of the buying market. But today's buyer is more comfortable with technology than they are with a nail gun or a screw gun. For a myriad of reasons, they either don't want to fix up a property or aren't capable of doing the work to fix up a property. Today's buyers know exactly what they like when they see it, but have almost no idea of how to produce it themselves. And with buyers moving away from that middle tier, homes that are considered at best as being in original condition, those homes are being forced down into the bottom tier and need to be priced accordingly. Sellers who do not understand this new reality stand to end up with far less than they imagined for their home. So those were the 3 fundamental changes in the market. Now on to the 5 seller myths. Myth number 1, I do not need to have the listing agent visit my home until it's ready to go on the market. False. You need to get your agent in on the process very early so you don't end up spending money on things that won't make any difference to a buyer. You want to spend your money on the 20% of issues that will resolve 80% of the objections to buyers, and your real estate agent can help you identify how to spend your money so it makes all the difference in the world, or at least all the difference in the eyes of the prospective buyer. Myth number 2, I do not need to upgrade the property for sale. Again, false. Since more buyers are looking for move-in ready homes, the more you do to get your home to that level, the better situated you will be in the market. The best question to ask yourself is this: what can I do to make my online photos and videos sizzle for the 7 or 10 seconds of attention I'll get online to get the highest number of buyers through my front door? That's the question you need to ask, and a real estate agent can help you answer that question in your specific situation. Myth number 3, I need open houses to sell my home. Again, false. The reality is when buyers visit your home, they have already decided your home is a contender to be the buyer's next home. Having open houses merely makes it easier for the prospective buyer to actually get inside, as well as the neighbors too. And neighbors visiting is a good thing also because they may have friends or family who have always wanted to live in that neighborhood, and your home might be just the opportunity they were looking for. Myth number 4, I need many open house signs at multiple key intersections. Again, false. Now this is one of the things that cracks me up about the Northwest Multiple Listing Service. They still require listing agents to enter driving directions to a property. In today's online world, there are automated programs that will sort and arrange all the listings someone wants to see in the most efficient route and provide GPS guidance to arrive at each location. So the fact that we still have to enter driving directions into the database is just so outdated. And as far as neighbors, if you post open house signs at faraway locations, that's not going to bring in the neighbors. Signs close to the home will do that very well. So placing open house signs a half mile away at a major intersection or two will not bring in more buyers. And myth number 5, if buyers really want my house, they will pay more than market value. And again, that's false. Buyers are not charities willing to gift you money. If your home is priced above market value, a buyer is not going to magically decide to give you extra money. Additionally, if they're getting a loan, which most buyers do, the appraiser has to affirm the home has a market value equal to or greater than the contract price. If the appraiser says no, the lender says no. If your home is priced at $500,000 and there's 2 other homes nearby priced at $500,000, the buyer is going to decide where they get the most bang for their $500,000 buck. If buyers keep choosing the competition, your price is too high. This is where your real estate agent can help you take a very critical look at how buyers will be making their buying decisions. If you're getting ready to put your home on the market, I'm guessing you've already started shopping for your next home. Now take a moment to evaluate your own shopping habits and shopping patterns when you're looking for your next home. How are you deciding which homes interest you? How do the photos and videos of those homes look compared to what the photos and video of your home will look like online? Now here's a pro tip. In the homes you like, compare the photos of the laundry room to what your laundry room will look like in comparison. Sometimes that one photo alone can illustrate how much decluttering you still have left to do. I mean, seriously, it can be a real eye-opener, which will only help you in the long run. So be critical about your own shopping patterns and habits and what criteria you're using to identify the homes you like, because I guarantee the prospective buyers out there in the market right now are doing the exact same thing when they look at your home. I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, click that subscribe button and click that reminder bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. That's feedback to me that I'm giving you information of value. And finally, please share this link with someone you know who can benefit from the information on this YouTube channel. You can find my email address and my telephone number in the description below. Call me or email me. I would love to hear from you. And I'd love to represent you in your next real estate transaction. I'm Bob.Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. Every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., I post new videos about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, as well as some home tours and listing videos. I'll see you next week.